What's up, TWF gang? It's your girl Mariah, and I am back once again, guys, with another freaking video. So as you guys can see from the title, I am unfortunately pregnant. I did go to my appointment yesterday and they did an ultrasound, which is the pictures here that I got. If you guys can see, the baby's right there, the little white, let me see here, right there and up there. Okay. They did say that I am 2 months and 1 day. So I want to show you guys, the other day when I did take a pregnancy test, it did come back. If you guys seen the video, it did come back pregnant. There's one, and I took another one as well to confirm that one. I just wanted to make sure both of them were correct. As you guys can see, I have two here. I want to show you guys this picture that I had printed out at Walmart of the kids. If you guys can see it, it says big bro again, and then it says big sis. She's going to be a big sister. I thought it was super cute. And you know, she's very excited. And I also made this here. It's got the baby's ultrasound inside, and it says peekaboo, we'll see you soon, baby Woodard, October 2022. Guys, so October is my birth month, which I am like super excited, because if you know me, and like my sister and everybody knows that I always wanted a Libra baby like me. I'm a Libra, and you know, I want a child that, you know, I would understand this child. You know, like, I want a Libra child. I want me. So but the sad thing about it, guys, is I'm due October 3rd, right in the beginning of October, and I know that Libra starts from September 23rd to like the end of October somewhere. And unfortunately, because you know, I've had a C-section with both of them, they said that they're going to unfortunately have to schedule my C-section about 2 weeks before my due date, which I'm sad about, because I think it's going to be a Virgo, which is my sister's a Virgo. So I mean, if so, fine, but I wanted a Libra baby like me. So I'm going to, if I can like try to push the doctor to let me have the baby to let me have our baby like on September 23rd, because she said that it's probably gonna be the second week of September, which would be like the 14th. And don't get me wrong, my sister's birthday is literally on September 14th. So like I said, if it has to be that way, fine, you know, that's okay. But I really want to try to push it until September 23rd if I can, so that it can at least be a Libra baby. So yeah, guys, you know, I've been sick. I literally had COVID when I was pregnant. I had COVID back in, what was it, January 20, I found out I had COVID January 20 something, and that's the day I actually found out I was pregnant. But I'm, you know, coming out with the news, you know, because I went to my first appointment. I wanted to wait until I at least went to my first appointment and got ultrasound, you know, I know the pregnancy test has confirmed it, but you know, I wanted an ultrasound to ultimately confirm it. So that's why I'm giving you guys the news now. But like what I was saying before, I'm high risk when it comes to pregnancy. So what happened, like with my son, when I first got pregnant with him, I had what they call hypertension, which was high blood pressure, so they had to keep a close eye on me. Now I did have him full term. He was like 39 weeks in, I think, like a couple days. Yeah, and I know they go to 40 weeks full term. So he's like 39 when my water broke with him, and I had to have him, and I had to have an emergency C-section because when my water broke, we got to the hospital, he pooped inside me. And they said that they had to do an emergency C-section because they don't want him to swallow his own poop, and his heart rate was going down, so they had to give me a emergency C-section immediately. So that's that. With my daughter, 5 years later, had her, and I was definitely high risk. I ended up having her 3 months early. I had her at 7 months due to you know, it was crazy because it was crazy because the day before I had my appointment, I was telling my my fiance, I said, oh my gosh, I said, I am in so much pain. I was literally crying tears. I was throwing up yellow stuff. My feet were as purple as can be. I was in so much pain, and he's like, baby, just go to the hospital. I'm like, I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow morning, so I can just hold off for this night and then go. And you know, so that's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to wait because I didn't want to, I knew I had to go see my doctor the next day, so I was like, well, it's okay. So I waited till the morning time in so much pain. I did not get no sleep. I had to literally sit up like this, sleeping in the bed, like, you know, with my back up against the wall. And that's the only way that I felt a little comfortable, because if I laid down, my stomach hurt so bad. It was in so much pain, my back, and I didn't know what was going on. I was just literally crying. I was like in a ball, like crying, and it was horrible. So when I went to see my doctor the next day, I went in, she rushed in there. She's like, oh my gosh, what is going on? And I'm like, I'm looking at her, I'm like, I told him that, you know, I was having pain last night and things like that. She said, no, your blood pressure, she's like, it is rocket high. It is skyrocketed high. And I'm like, oh, okay. She's like, honey, we need to rush you up to the triage, which the triage is when I guess you just sit there, they monitor you for a little bit, not labor and delivery, just the triage. And so they monitor me, they took so many tests on me, I was there for hours, and they found out that you should have seen so many doctors was surrounding me. It was at least, not to be lying, 10 to 12 doctors around me, and they're looking at the computer, looking at what's going on. And my doctor said to me, she said, honey, you have, she said, no, this is what she said. She said, you're sick. She said, you have preeclampsia. She said, honey, you and your daughter are both at risk. She said, we have to get the baby out today. And you know, I'm just coming for an appointment, and everything was just shocking to me when she said that. You know, I'm thinking like, oh my gosh, is my baby going to be okay if she comes out this early? Am I going to be okay? You know, like I had so much going through my mind at that time. And so, you know, of course, I called my fiance. He came up, and you know, he was like the same way I was feeling. Like, he's like, oh my gosh, it's my it's crazy. I'm not gonna say daughter, because we never knew if she was a girl or boy, because anytime we did an ultrasound, her legs were closed and the doctors could never find out what the baby's gender was. So when I had my C-section with her, they pulled her out and said it's a girl. That's how I knew. That's how we knew. It was crazy because we didn't know the sex of the baby. Because I was like, oh, is my daughter gonna be? No, is my baby gonna be okay? Am I gonna be okay? But we found out when they pulled her out that it was a girl, which we were so excited, but because we never knew what, you know, she was. We call her our miracle baby. You know, she came out weighing only 1 pound 5 ounces. 1 pound 5 ounces. She was so tiny. You know, we were so scared. It was a process that we had to go through. You know, she had to stay in the hospital for about three and a half months. You know, I hated, like, when it was like the 4th or 5th day I had to leave the hospital. You know, I'm leaving without my daughter. Like, it hurt me so bad. Like, anytime, like in the morning time, I'd miss a call from the hospital or something, I would, oh my gosh, you know that phone call, like, hurt you, because you're like, oh my gosh, are they calling me to say that she passed away? Are they, you know, you don't know what to expect. I hated getting those. But you know, we was up there seeing her almost every single day, literally. And it just hurt us really bad, you know, the stress that we was going through. But she kept growing every day in the hospital. You know, they moved her up into a crib. Eventually, after like a couple months, she was getting chunkier and bigger, and you know, they took real good care of her. And I could not thank a better hospital care of our daughter. They did a really great job. So, you know, it's like, I was talking to my doctor, and I told her, I said, you know, the things that I went through with my son and my daughter, and you know, I'm just so nervous. And she said, absolutely, honey. She said, you have every right to feel that way, but she said, let me tell you this. She said, every pregnancy can be different. She said, it doesn't mean that, you know, you're gonna have complications or anything with this pregnancy just because you had complications with your other ones. You know, she said, so but what we're gonna do with you, she said, at 12 weeks, which is in a few more weeks, when you're 12 weeks pregnant, she said, you come in for your appointment. We are gonna start giving you it's called baby aspirin. She said it helps to prevent preeclampsia again, because you know, I don't want to have that again. Definitely don't, you know. And so she said, we're going to start you off with that. She said, we're going to take a close eye on you, you know, pretty much every appointment. You know, they're going to schedule me to see me all the time, pretty much, because they want to keep a close eye on me because I'm high risk. So I'm grateful, you know, that they're taking the initiative to make sure that me and our baby are okay. So, you know, but I want to show you guys. I thought that this one was so cute. Where is it at? Which one was it that I think it was this one that they had showed me in the ultrasound. And if you guys can see, I'm trying to the heartbeat was literally beating so fast. I was literally like, oh, it was like literally beating like boop 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 boop. And the doctors told me that the heartbeat was beating like 156, and they was like, that is amazing. So I am super happy, super excited, and I am happy that you guys are going to be going along on this journey with us. And yeah, so guys, we are just hoping for a safe pregnancy, baby. You know, we want everything to go well, guys. So if you can just pray for us down in the comment section that everything goes well, I would really appreciate it. And you know, like I was saying before, I'm happy that you guys are going on this journey with us. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead, guys, and end this video right here. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe. Also, make sure you guys turn on your post notifications bell so that you guys can be notified anytime that we upload a new video, guys. So I am getting off of here, guys. I love you. We love. I am out. Peace. If you don't want to miss anything, hit subscribe. We are the Woodard family.